friends, my name is Kayla and today I am doing my unboxing for my Owlcrate in the month of April, and the theme this month is dystopian. So Owlcrate is a monthly subscription box that you get each month, and you get a new book and some goodies that are all based on a theme. This month in particular is dystopian, and next month for May it is going to be steampunk. So the creators over Owlcrate just curate boxes that go around each theme, and you get a new book each month, and it's a pretty awesome service. And I will leave links in the down bar below if you want to check them out. They'll be down there and you can do that if you feel like it. So without further ado, let's find out what is in this month's box. So as usual, there is the info card, which I have been getting into the habit of actually using so I can tell you guys what is in the box and where you can find these things, because before I was just like, oh hey cool, here's this. Where's it from? Who knows? But I do now because of the info card. So it looks like the first thing is a decal from Shaylee and Designs, and it is a Wicked decal, and it says property of Wicked and then has a little barcode at the bottom. So this is definitely a Maze Runner related goodie, and I'm pretty excited about it. I liked the Maze Runner. I mean, it's not like the best series in the entire world, but I enjoyed it, so that's pretty cool, and I really like the movie, so I don't know what I'll put that on. Maybe a notebook or something. Next is this really pretty bracelet from the Geeky Cauldron, who has collaborated with Owlcrate before, and it is a little mockingjay on some braided, I'm hoping this is fake leather strands. I would assume so. And it's pretty. Let's see if I can get it on. Oh man. Because is anyone ever good at putting bracelets on themselves? Like, I am the worst. Hey, Chris! Thank you. You're welcome. I'll wait for you to go back upstairs before I begin again. Bracelet on. So the next thing is a magnet from Half-Blood Prince, and apparently there were two different ones that you can get, but they're both going to be Hunger Games themed, and I got the one that was the Mockingjay, and I have been accumulating quite a collection of magnets from Owlcrate. I had like 4 magnets before I started getting Owlcrate, and now my refrigerator is covered. So thank you, Owlcrate. I have so many reminders that I can hang up on my fridge now, and my life is more organized because of you. So the next thing that was included in the box was a collaboration with Evie Bookish, who I'm sure everyone on BookTube knows, because I know that Jessie over at Jessie the Reader does a lot of unboxings of her stuff from Redbubble, and this is a Shatter Me inspired coaster. I haven't read Shatter Me, but this coaster is so beautiful. Like, it is just this floral design with really beautiful writing on it, and I am just really impressed with how gorgeous this is. It is kind of like a papery, like it feels like a papery material, so I don't know how well it would hold up to a drink that had like any sweating on it. I feel like this would be ruined pretty quickly. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue a magnet to the back and just add it to my magnet collection, because I really don't want this ruined, because it is such a beautiful piece, and it says, I spent my life folded between the pages of books. And again, it is just this really, really gorgeous print. And because this is a dystopian theme box, of course we have to have a throwback to one of the classics, and one of the most well-known dystopian classics. There is this little notebook in there from the brand Manuscript, and it is apparently the UK cover, or inspired by the UK cover of 1984, and it is just a blank notebook, so you can just write down your thoughts. And on the back it says, perhaps one did not want to be loved so much as to be understood. So yes, this is from Manuscript, and you can find their stuff at manuscriptshop.com. And I don't see who made this, but there is a little print with a quote from the Star-Touched Queen by Roshani Chosky, and I guess this just came from the publishers, but this is a really pretty print, and it has a little quote on it, and I guess it's inspired by the book cover, which is so, so gorgeous. Like, I kind of want to have that book just because of the cover. I don't know, maybe I'll check it out from the library first, and if I really love it, then I'll buy it. And last but not least, there is the book that was included in this month's Owlcrate, and it came with a note from the author, which I think every single Owlcrate you get a little letter or a note or something from the author, as well as a little tattoo, and the book this month is Flawed by Cecilia Ahern. Now, this is probably one of the most gorgeous covers I've ever seen. It's just very interesting, I think. It has this paper cover, which is a little bit see-through. You have your F on here, and then Cecilia Ahern, and then when you take it off, you have the naked book, which also has a design on it, and it is just a really stunning book. I've heard really mixed things about this one. This was one that I was probably not going to pick up on my own. I'm kind of burnt out on the dystopian thing. I think The Hunger Games, like, I can always go back to that and really enjoy it, but anytime I've read a newer dystopian novel, I'm like, I don't know. So, I will definitely pick this up sometime and figure out how I feel about it, because I know that the author who wrote this, I think she wrote P.S. I Love You and Love, Rosie, which are both books that I am very interested in picking up, because I heard that they're super sad, heart-wrenching romance novels, and I would like to read that. So this is her first YA novel, so I might actually read this for my debut author challenge, because that can count. It counts. That was it for this month's Owlcrate. Overall, it was a pretty good month, though this has not really been one of my favorite boxes. In fact, I had to say this is probably my least favorite box that I've received so far. And I mean, it's not even that it was bad, it's just that, like I said, I'm a little burnt out on the dystopian thing, and just some of the goodies are things that I'm not necessarily going to use that much. So yeah, not a bad month overall, but definitely not my favorite, which is probably still gonna have to go to the December box, and then of course the fantasy box, because those were so fantastic. If you would like to follow me on my other social media sites, you can find me on Twitter, Goodreads, and Instagram, and I'll leave those links in the down bar below where you can find me. As always, thank you so much for watching. Stay weird.